What would you say, or how would you say you handle the pressure of being a shining example due to the kind of content you put out and the things you and the kind of impact you're trying to make in the world? Do you feel that pressure every single time?
Not at all, because I don't. People who have that pressure, I think they receive a really, really large amount of attention, and people ask them a lot of questions, and they try to live up to people's expectations, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not
Mm-hmm.
all the time, but most of the time it's like that. But I'm not trying to live up to anyone's expectation of me. I'm living up to my own expectations of myself, because I know that that's something that I can achieve. That's something I can reach. All I need to do is just to pick this expectation and hit it. But if it's other people's expectations, it just keeps on going up because you can't please everyone at the same time. So I don't see myself, I don't even, to be honest, I don't even see myself as a shining example or anything like that. I just see myself as a content creator who wants to make an impact on people's lives. Because the moment I start giving myself all these labels, I start to get into my head and I become arrogant and I become self-centered and so on, and I don't like that because it's so easy to get self-centered when you get all this attention. It's so easy to get self-absorbed and arrogant, and I hate that about me because I want to make sure my ego is stable. It's not too high, it's not too low in the sense that I'm insecure. I just want it to be stable, like at the right level. And in order to be there, occasionally I'll even remind myself that, Nurain, you're not that good. Like I would literally tell myself, Nurain, you're not that good. So get better. So it keeps me on my feet, basically.
Yeah. So now that you just said sometimes you even go as far as telling yourself you're not that good just to push yourself to get better. Can we talk about imposter syndrome then? Is that something you've dealt with or struggled with at all?
I feel it's something everyone has to go through, I myself included. But one thing I've learned about imposter syndrome is that when I saw this, I was actually laughing because it was like, it's such a profound perspective, which is that imposter syndrome is something that people who are authentic experience,
Hmm.
not imposters. Because if you think about it, real imposters don't go through imposter syndrome because they're pretending to be something they're not and they just roll with it. They don't
Yeah,
feel anything.
narcissistic.
Exactly. It's like they don't care. Like I'm deceiving all these people and they will never know. I'll just keep on doing my thing. But when you go through imposter syndrome, it's like you're telling yourself, I can be more authentic or I can be better. So it's like if you go through imposter syndrome, it's actually a good thing because it's a sign that you're trying to be more authentic, right? It's not that you're a fraud because you're not a fraud. It's like you can't consider yourself a fraud unless you're doing something or you're preaching something you're not practicing. That's when you're a fraud. But if you think about it, people who actually real imposters, they don't feel imposter syndrome. They just keep on deceiving people, right? They'll say 5 steps to making money online when they themselves did not even take those 5 steps. You know, it's like they'll say get rich quick doing this thing, but they didn't get rich quick doing that thing. They got rich selling that thing to people. You know, so imposter syndrome is something we all face, and if you go through it, just know that it's normal. It's it's very normal. Like there's nothing wrong with it. That's what I would say.